I've been promising you guys this video for a while. I finally got the Jordan Lee rods. I started off, I went to Bass Pro, I looked for the rods, didn't have them. So magically found a way to receive two of them. I have a chatterbait rod and I have a 7-foot all-purpose, 7-foot medium heavy all-purpose Jordan Lee combo. So we're on the way to the pond up here and we're gonna do a little bit of fishing and I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit about the rods. I haven't fished with them yet. I really don't know too much about them. These are like the revamped rods. They came out one time before and they've kind of like redone them now. And we're gonna see what Jordan knows about a bass fishing rod. We're gonna see how many fish we can catch, what we can do with them, and how well do they truly work. So we're on the way to a pond. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit more about them probably after we fish. I'll sit down and look at them, tell you my first thoughts and impressions of the rod, and I guess we'll see y'all at the pond.
I want to. Chillin' out like, hey, every time I look out, I'm on my lookout. Cause trippin', no, I ain't hoping, no sense in voting. Politicians, all of that hating, don't be creating. Food in my kitchen, all of that talking, without no walking. Can't help my vision when I step out and put my neck out. They try to play me so I don't go out without my blowout. Brought that 380.
Guys, the wind is ripping today. So this is like the only pond that I think might be a little bit out of the wind. Want to do a little bit of bank fishing today. And I really don't know if it's gonna work out because, I mean, when I say the wind is ripping, like the wind is absolutely ripping. I don't know if we're even gonna be able to get a cast in, but we're gonna try it out. I mean, it should work for us. We went to one pond this morning, instant backlash. Like lure didn't even get all the way in the water, just straight to backlash. Then this probably isn't gonna be the best morning to try out a new weightless lure I've been wanting to try, but I think we might send it anyway. Like, do y'all hear the wind? Makes zero sense. Makes no sense. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Somebody explain. The way the wind's blowing today, a spinnerbait's like the only lure that could possibly work. This is like prime spinnerbait conditions. Have a little bit of overcast. The wind is probably a lot harder than, it's blowing a lot harder than you'd really want it to blow probably to fish a spinnerbait, but it's like perfect spinnerbait day. There we go, there's one on spinnerbait. Let's go on the Jordan Lee rod. Not a super big one, come here. Not a super big one, but we got one on the spinnerbait on the windiest day of the year. Probably windiest day of my life. First bass, baby, let's go. Oh, that rod felt amazing. You see that little land flip we did right there to flip it in? Wow, that one like had like glue on his teeth. He like felt like he magnetized his teeth to my finger. First fish, let's go. Oh, he's still right there. Okay, do your thing, bud. First fish on the new rod. First impression is I love it. Like, I don't know, it just has a good feeling to it. I get, like, whenever I catch a fish, guys, you might know this, I get a little excited sometimes, and like sometimes my mind kind of forgets to work, and I just like really want to just get the fish in and hold them and give them a hug, tell them how much I appreciate them biting the lure. So sometimes, like, I don't know, I kind of like black out whenever I catch a fish. I'm just like so in the moment. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a better one. That's a better one right there. Oh, he's not even coming up. Let's see if we can get another flip. Oh no, fuck him in the bushes. No, we don't go anywhere. Stay. Sorry, dude. Oh, on the white spinnerbait, on the Jordan Lee rod. Let's go. Oh, this one's kind of cold. Guys, you can catch them in the wind, you can catch them in the snow. They're never not biting. I always say that, I just don't know who says it. I mean, look at that. Fish with the Jordan Lee rod. These fish in here are pretty thick too. Oh man, it's awesome. I love it. I love this rod. I love it. It's automatically added into my arsenal. Like off of 2 fish in 5 minutes, automatically adding it. There's been deer walking down here. There's a little deer tracks right here. Deer season's over, so he's lucky. So guys, this rod that I'm using today is a 7-foot medium heavy all-purpose rod. So basically you can throw a worm on it, a lipless, spinnerbait, whatever really you like to throw, you can throw it on this rod. So if you only wanted like one rod, 7-foot medium heavy, that's like a pretty common go-to rod, and that's what this one is. So I also have a 7-4 chatterbait rod, or bladed jig rod in the car. I picked that one up this morning, first cast with it. I backlashed because of the wind, so that one's still in the truck. But I'll show y'all it whenever we get to the house to sit down and talk a little bit more about these rods. There's one. Not a big one, but a fighter. Last one. Oh, let's go. I just said last cast too. Yes, these fish are not super big at all. By any means, these fish are not big. Like, that's not a big fish, but they have some fight to them. And I'd take a fish with no size, and I'd take a little guy with a lot of heart over big guy with no heart any day of the week. Look at that, on that trailer hook. That's why it's important to fish a trailer hook, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time that I go out with a spinnerbait or a buzzbait, I don't always have a trailer hook on, but just about, or the 3 fish that we've caught today, all have been hooked by that trailer hook as well. And that one was only on the trailer hook, so not the biggest fish in the world, but it's a big mouth bass. See you later, my guy. See, they're so like crunk and ferocious in here. You see how they all do backflips and fight super hard? There's one. Oh, this one's fighting so hard. Look at that. Just look at how hard these fish fight. Like, he's not super big, so we'll give him a second. I think he's kind of tired out now, but he was not going for that. He was not going for that. I hooked him fair and square. I didn't cheat, nothing. But he was just losing his mind. Not a bad one by any means right there. Thanks. I guess they see this like grass right here and they think that's home, so they just try to run to it as fast as they can. It's just so funny to see like fish of this size. Look, there's another one. Oh, that's a better one. But you never know though, because they just fight so hard in here. So hard. Look, they are not big by any means, but this fish, if my drag was turned down a little bit, he would definitely be pulling drag. Like when they hit it to kill it for sure. Look at that, that's fish, what, number 5? Look at that, not big, but fun, because they're thrashing hard. And you can just see, like, when I set the hook, just the rod, there's another one right there. Look, there's another one. We're on a school level. Look, not a big one by any means. But when you set the hook on them, they just fight, so difficult. What is that? Is that 3 on back-to-back-to-back casts? It's a new record. He got it on that trailer hook. Yeah, all 3 of them have been the exact same size too. But it's like you set the hook on them and you, like instant, my mind straight goes for it. Oh, it's a 10-pounder. You guys, the things that we do for these fishing videos, you find a new spot, you walk a quarter mile through the woods, miles sometimes. Quarter mile is a light walk. Normally it's much more than this. The only reason why I'm doing it is because it's still cold outside. If it was warm, probably wouldn't catch me walking through these woods right now. But it's still cool. Snake activity should be at a minimum. At a year low right now, so. This thing is like super green though. It looks like there's probably a lot of grass in it. Don't know if there's fish in here. This is the first time back here. Just saw it on the map back behind the pond I was fishing, so I was like, why not come back here and try it? Oh, there's one. I saw him come out and eat it. Is that a bass? Oh, there are bass in here. It paid off. I saw you, dude. I freaking saw you. I saw you come out and eat. I was thinking it might just be like in the grass. About the same size. Who knows? That's only the first fish though, so they could get a lot bigger in here. Discovered a new pond. What's that, number 7? Oh, sorry. I put him in a terrible spot. I did not set him up for success at all with that throw. That little hike has me sweating. It's like 70 something degrees. We're at the point, well, we're in a really warm week this week, but we're at the point where it's like 30 in the morning and 70 during the day, then it cools back down at night. There's one. Oh, he's in the grass. Oh no, I don't know if we're getting this one in. Is that a fish? Oh, there is a fish on there. I was like, I don't see a fish. Oh man, let's go. What is that, number 8? We gotta shoot for 10. We gotta go for 10, that's only right. Look at that. I thought you were huge, dude. I saw him, I guess he had some like grass or something over the top of him. I was like, oh yeah, that's probably a big one right there. Seems like anytime I pick up a combo to do like a review video on, like first impressions, I always end up doing really good. Like I did that, what was it, the Rebo STX or the Rebo SX combo. And like first cast, I caught a 3-pounder with it. There's another one. Not a super big one, but we'll take them. Oh man, these are some fighting fish. This spinnerbait is literally bigger than this fish. Look at that. You're going on TikTok for that. This new 7-foot, medium heavy, all-purpose Jordan Lee rod. Y'all been asking for this review forever. I'm finally doing it, but it's pretty legit. Still a mystery on like what was going through his mind when he tried to eat that spinnerbait. Like, are you that hungry? Obviously he's not that hungry because he's probably tried to eat something bigger than that. There's another one. There we go. Oh, fly, fish, fly. Look how he's all in the grass now. He might be kind of, I was about to say hard to get out, but not really. When he did the whole air bass thing, I got a little excited and kind of forgot I was supposed to fight him and bring him in. He definitely wasn't going anywhere. I have a hook on this side and then the trailer hook is like across his mouth on the other side. Look at that, there's another one. I mean, they haven't been like super big today, but the ones we have caught have been pretty thick, so that makes it up. We're at 9. We want to catch one more. There we go. Number 10. Number 10. Thick one too. Oh, came off. No, Mr. Number 10. All right, Mr. Number 10. Let's go. 10 bass on the Jordan Lee combo. Let's go. Boom. That's sweet. Sweet as that. Not a big one, but a fighter. They haven't been big today, but they haven't been all the way dinks. Like I wouldn't, there's a difference between like a true dink and then one's like a dink with a little bit of size. I'll take a dink with a little bit of size any day of the week. Oh man, Mr. Dink, thank you. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much. See you. All right, one more catch just for good luck. Make sure there wasn't another one that was fighting them for. All right guys, before I do anything, I'm gonna tell y'all where you can get these rods at, because it seems like I always tend to forget, like, yeah, I love these rods, I don't ever tell you where to get them at. So my number one place I'm gonna get my rods from is Academy, because Academy normally has everything for $10 less. If Bass Pro has it for $100, they're $89 at Academy, which they are. So $89.99, I'm gonna just plug Academy. Go to Academy, get you one of these rods. The Jordan Lee Signature Series. As you see, we caught 10 fish. We had to grind out for that last fish. We were there for a minute. But yeah, I love it. This is a 7-foot medium heavy all-purpose rod. It's right there at that price point. I feel like it's right on par, if not better, with those rods. So it'd definitely be worth adding to the arsenal. If you just want to get one all-purpose, I'm going 7-foot medium heavy. I've said it before, if I only could ever buy one rod ever, and it was the only type that I could use, I would only get 7-foot medium heavy. I also have the 7.4 chatterbait rod, which I didn't catch any fish in it in this video, and I haven't caught any on it yet, but I'm probably gonna use it in this week coming up right now. It's getting to be pre-spawn. The red fire crawl chatterbait should be a good player, and it'll probably be on this rod this week, and we'll probably get some fish catches in it this week. So stay tuned for the channel. Stay tuned to the channel for that, because this rod is probably, well, not probably, this rod's definitely gonna get some action this week. But yeah, I fished a spinnerbait on the 7-foot medium heavy, worked perfect, felt perfect. I could feel the blades move, very sensitive enough to feel the blades on the spinnerbait. I really enjoyed this rod. Haven't used this one yet, but I'm sure it's not far off performing from this one. I'm pretty sure this is a 7-foot medium heavy moderate. This is a 7.4 medium heavy moderate. This is a 7-foot medium heavy fast. So probably perform about the same. There's no like damages or anything to any of the rods after catching 10 fish. No broken guides, none of the little eyelets on the inside of the guides fell out or anything like that. So definitely stay tuned to the channel, because we'll probably do like a sit down. It might not be like a full video about the rods again, but I'll give some more comments about them as this year goes, because I'll definitely be using both of these. One thing I really love about the rod is the grips on it. They have the fancy wind grips, and that's like my favorite thing in the world. I love rods with the wind grips. They fit to your hand so nice, especially like when it's wet, rainy. If you're catching a lot of fish, it just kind of sticks to your hand, so you're not gonna like let the rod slip out of your hand or anything like that. yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment. Also leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I appreciate all the support on the channel. Let me know what you thought about it. Are you gonna get one of these rods? If you're getting one, comment down below. Tag your mom, tag your dad, be like, Mom, Dad, give me one of these rods, or your wife, or cousin, boyfriend, whoever. Tell them that you're getting one. Let me know that you're going to go pick one of these rods up. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a great day. I'll see y'all.